Let's see here. Deep in the Hawaiian jungle. Make sure we get right up in here. We're going to check it up. A little hazy up in here. A little haze. Okay. A little hazy. There is a little bit, ain't it? Well, they just have to deal with it. As long as they can see the background. I'm all mic checked up. Let me do a visual check. I don't know. Do you think I need to put up I think I'm gonna be out of tax. Let's see, is it real bad haze? Let me see how bad it is. Yeah, it's been worse than that. That's okay. Now you can roll with that. What's good with your book? We see you, big homie. Let me get in this thing. I appreciate you moderating. As always. Let me get up in here. Here we go. The best damn moderator in the damn business. All right, let me see here. I got one of them right. Aloha, Berry Bags. We see you. I appreciate them likes, big homie. Let me get over to the other side here. Let me get over to the other whoop. All right, let me pull up the whoop. And we're going to be talking about how America is insolvent. In other words, they're broke. Let me all right, let me skip this little video and then the whoop can come up. All right. So I appreciate y'all tuning into this ism. So yeah, you know, from the previous, I appreciate that like, big homie. I appreciate that. From the last podcast, we was just starting to talk about the petrodollar a little bit. Somebody had chimed in on that petrodollar. And it's clear every day that the one thing that does not get enough play is the fact that people don't talk enough about how broke this country is. And I think that's a very, very big, important discussion to have, considering, like I said, you're about to be in multiple wars, not just this one war. You're in multiple conflicts. So, I mean, you got to talk about the finances. And that's what worries me about the U.S. fighting these future conflicts. Is I just feel like I say all the time, the cat is out of the bag as far as, who is that? What's good with you, Michael 629? The cat is out of the bag as far as everybody knows the first thing they're going to do is try to disrupt our money. After this, after what we're going through right now with Iran, that's obvious. That's always going to be a strategy anytime somebody is in a conflict with the U.S. So the only way to combat that is, like I always say, people have got to either move off grid so they can cut their bills, or they've got to figure out a way to cut their bills down. Because I don't have much faith in the U.S. winning any wars long term without that being our mindset. Because every country out there that we could be in conflict with, I appreciate that like, big homie. They can do it. They can say, all right, we can scale back. We can go live in the jungle. We can go live in the hills. We can just hunker down and see this thing through. All the way from Vietnam. All the way, you've seen it all the way from Vietnam to Iraq to Iran now in the damn strait. And Americans don't live that way. And I just think, I don't know. I just think America is always going to be at a really bad disadvantage until the way people live over here changes. People waste too much. They they take on way too much debt for no reason. I appreciate that like, big homie. For no reason at all. I mean, there's good debt and there's bad debt. I mean, people would be taking on debt for just for no reason at all to impress other people. And I just think that lifestyle is going to have to change in this country if we're going to compete in these future wars. Because these countries now, they fighting these wars on the cheap. On the cheap. And like I keep saying, America is broke. That's the title of the podcast. I appreciate that like, big homie. Insolvent. This country is broke. Who I got in the chat here? Oh, USSR. That's mania. Check out this dude. Check out this dude's flag. What is this stream about? Do you like politics? All those questions will get I appreciate them likes, big homie. All those questions will get answered if you just go to the description of the channel. It's simple. Just go read a little bit. But yeah, America's broke. They talk about it's listed at $39 trillion in the hole. We all know it's 100 trillion. I appreciate that like, big homie. We all know it's more like 100 trillion. And like I keep saying, I'm not going to wait for the mainstream media to start talking about this petrodollar and these finances, because this needs to be talked about now. What is the United States going to do? I appreciate that like, big homie. What is the United States going to do if we are no longer the world's reserve currency? And like I keep saying, that's why I talk so much about the technate, because I ain't never seen, and pretty much in my lifetime, I've never seen the U.S. not be top dog when it comes to the reserve currency. I ain't never seen it. So, and that's why, like I say, that technate, that's a long shot. But they sure the hell gonna try it. And like they say, you know how things go as planned. They may get close and it may look different than it's being explained today, but you definitely see where the future is headed in this country, if not the entire damn planet. Let me see this. We are headed to a multipolar world where we need a multipolar currency, says Dustin Bailey. All I can do is tell you this about the currency. And you could be right. Like I say, I'm completely open to suggestions and theories. But them energy certificates sound more and more real. Because it's just going to boil down to how much are you wasting out there? Like I say, when you look at the reason why it has to almost go that way is because it's basically that way now. When you get paid, you go buy food and energy or gas, and you keep your lights on and pay for where the hell you live. You're basically there now. They got it set up so much to where you don't even really have disposable income to go out and monkey around with. It comes in and it goes right out. I appreciate that like, big homie. So you're there now. Who is this? Book. If you're not busy, sir. Let's check out, see if Book is that NGA. Please, sir. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you very much. The best damn moderator in the fucking business. I appreciate that, sir. Boy, I stumbled across SchizoTube, and I think I'm going to stay. Now there's Dustin. The Federal Reserve is being folded up, and nobody. Dustin Bailey, 2913. I couldn't have said it better myself. They're folding it up, and he's putting it in his little back pocket. And he's saying, I appreciate that like, big homie. He's saying, Edward Scissorhands, you cut when I tell you to cut. I don't give a damn if inflation is hyper, runaway. You cut. And this shit about to get so damn ugly. This about to get so damn ugly. Real talk, Dustin Bailey. You cut. You got to do something to get your ass in that damn voting booth in November. And the only card he got left is Wash, a.k.a. Edward Scissorhands. Real talk. Who is this one? Hey, Dylan, he said he's going to stay. Who said that? Real talk, Dustin Bailey. Well, here's the funny part, Dustin. Now I got to ask Dustin this. Are you aware, Dustin, who his wife is? Wash? Real talk, book. Is this guy communist, y'all? Blood keeps dodging my question. Who is his wife? You know her last name is Louder. Now they got him. Now he's running the Federal Reserve, and they got him at 200 million net worth that they can count. Now the wife's last name is Louder, as in Estee Lauder. As in, yes, that Estee Lauder. Yeah, they say she could be worth billions. And they're trying to make decisions on my and your money. There's Dre. Yeah, oh yeah. Check that one out, Bailey, 2913. What's Dre saying? Since Iran has successfully used cheap drones and the Strait blockade to deny U.S. air superiority, do you think the U.S. will be forced to accept Iran's nuclear program just to get the oil flowing again? The problem with that is, like I say every day in here, the most you're going to get is a bunch of BS ceasefires. The reason why you'll never get a so-called agreement like that, like you just explained, Dre, is because of them 40 gigs. You always got to factor in the 40 gigs. Them files. No, that ain't what Miriam want. No, that ain't what Netanyahu wants. No, that ain't what Mossad want. A deal? You always got to factor in them 40 gigs. No, the most that you are going to get, the most that you're going to get out of the Strait and out of the Gulf is a bunch of fake ass ceasefires. I appreciate that, like, big homie, that they say, okay, let's just say there's a ceasefire. We know good and damn well it's still a hot war going on. It's going to be violated before the goods are signed. And that's just to calm the markets. Run the underground casino through the ceasefire, knowing good and damn well we got to keep this war going on so we can keep Israel with them 40 gigs at bay. Why do you think you're still over there? Whatever they negotiating right now, Trump could have negotiated that back, bringing everything back home. done lost the straight. Trump knows that he done lost the straight. Everything that needs, I appreciate that like, big homie. Everything that needs to be negotiated could be negotiated back in Washington. But they got them 40 gigs on him. He can't leave. I keep telling you that he can't win and he can't leave. So the happy medium is these ceasefires. I told you, you ain't never coming out of that damn strait. You ain't never coming out of that damn Gulf. If you do, it'll be a while. What's good with you, Hans? They are manipulating the markets with the ceasefire bullshit. Well, I couldn't have said it more blunt myself, sir. You can say that again, Hans. That's the underground, the ceasefire, that's the underground casino at work. Don't you see the dominoes, people? Yeah, that's the janky underground, janky circus noir. Yeah. We got an Israeli up in here. That's Elohim Yazrael. So you tell me, Elohim, when you're ready for the pop quiz. You let me know if you're ready for the pop quiz, because lots of times people, they run out of here when I say that. But you throwing up your hood. You are damn right, sir. Thank you, Via. Thank you, $27.99. 100%. I appreciate you. Tel Aviv impressed. That's Oreo. Oreo. Edith. And well, thank you. Hans, it's all insider trading. They're playing the world like it's a slot machine. That's exactly what they're doing. It's the underground janky ass casino. He says, I am damn right, silly. 4763. See, I thought Israel was, I thought he's gonna let me pop quiz him about the Israelis. He ran and hid. That's a damn shame. Came in here throwing up his hood strings. Oh, come on, big homie. Aloha, Mason or Cardinia. Well, we're gonna. Hey, hey, Dylan. I got this new account, bud, but we can share it. Thank you. Oh, what's up? Oh, there he is. All right, we're gonna start you off with it easy. Well, I figured I could bring you back in here. He says, hell, I gotta get back in there. I appreciate that light, big homie. Okay, here we go. And don't be cheating. Israel, do not be cheating. You got all of Tel Aviv on your back. We got one for the Palestinians too. We'll get to you. All right. How many Israelis live in the West Bank? Approximately. And if anybody answers for them, we're going to time you out. It's taking you too long. It's taking him 0. Who is it? Don't you know? Oh, I forgot to say once again, if you're under 18, get the hell out of this podcast. What the hell do you mean 0? He didn't already say what? No, try 700,000. That's how many Israelis live in the West Bank. So once again, we'll give Bo Mosa 1. Bo Mosa, are you still in the house? I know, pink guy. It looks so goofy. You can't take your ass out of this damn podcast. So, Boom Mosa, are you up for the pop quiz, or can I move on with the damn channel? And look at Israel laugh. He laughs now. You see, he ain't throwing up that hood no more. I'll just giggle. He put 0. You look pretty goofy, pinky guy. Do you support Israel? Well, you don't know anything about the wall. You're just looking at one flag. Wall of 3,000. We'll transfer the question over to you. Wall of 3,000. Now, this is an easy one, sir. This is an easy one. Who was Israel's first prime minister? This is for the Wall of 3,000. Oh, there. See, Leo, I told you to come on back in here. You're welcome back in here. I just gave you the question, Wall of 3,000. Who is Israel's first prime minister? And once again, if anybody answers for him, we're going to time you out. Don't answer for him, but I think he knew it. Don't answer for him. Once again, this is for the Wall of 3,000. I want two. Don't answer for him, or we're going to time you out. Wall of 3,000. Name 2 of the 4 years Israel invaded Lebanon. Wall of 3,000. Israel, you keep answering. You're going to a timeout. And you're wrong. Okay, where was that? Yep. There you go. I like this Wall of 3,000. We got us one here. Okay, so Wall of 3,000. There we go. What's good with you, Rolex? About damn time. A high IQ individual has come up in here. Okay, Wall of 3,000. In 82, what year did Israel leave? They started in 82. What year did they leave that occupation? And I don't know why you're saying reading. Don't be looking at Google. Look at the Wall of 3,000. I hope you're not over there cheating. You worried me when you said reading. But we're gonna trust you here. Okay, now we're gonna get you. Wall of 3,000. So how many total times has Israel occupied Lebanon? We're going to trust you because you're answering them quick. Stop stalling, Wall of 3,000. How many total times did they occupy Israel? I'm sorry, did Israel occupy Lebanon? Depends on who you ask, Wall of 3,000. That was going to be my next question. It all depends on your definition of an occupation. That's what we were going to talk about. How many total times, quote unquote, did they occupy them? You gave me 2. Stop answering for him. Because Lebanon is too weak to control Hezbollah. I had a debate with somebody about this the other day, and I basically said, for the most part, kind of what you said. And they went back and forth saying it was occupation. So let's go back to that question. I'm curious to hear what you got to say about this, but I want to come back to this question in a second because I still want to know, quote unquote, what is the true definition of an occupation? Well, let me ask you this: How many times has Israel occupied Lebanon? Because I think me and you are right there on the occupation definition. But I want to see. You're exactly right. That's exactly right. And what year? What year? What occupation was that? Because you're exactly right. What year was the one occupation? That's exactly right. And the reason why, from what my research says, is because under international law, and please tell me if you have a different belief or a different definition. Under international law, it can only be considered an occupation if you actually more or less take control of that country's government. And that's really the only time they did that. So to go back to the previous question, lots of times they say 78, 82, 06, and in 2024 till present day. But like you said, it's only once under true international law. Is that your understanding, or do you have a different understanding of that wall of 3,000? He's an Israeli Nazi. You should ban these guys. What kind of a damn dream world do you? I'm just talking to the guy. So far, he's been, I would say, wall of 3,000. He's been the sharpest as far as Israel goes. And I still have to stump him. I haven't stumped him. I want to get his take on that. Why are these flags in your background? Definitely not Israel. I've just done my reading, unlike most others here. Definitely not Israeli. Real talk. So I would assume wall of 3,000. The way I explain international law, I assume that's more or less what we're saying the same thing. You got to go and read Leo 1. You got to go and read the description. I appreciate that like, Big Homie. You got to go and read the description of the channel, and a lot of this will make sense to you. Forced to be an atheist, American. I wonder if he's talking about the wall of 3,000. Your Hezbollah flag is disturbing. Well, it shouldn't disturb you. It really shouldn't disturb you, because if you were watching a news program, and they were talking about these flags, you wouldn't be disturbed. It's just, I believe you're just seeing it in a different setting. I mean, like I say on here every day, if these two paintings that I did were being shown on a TV screen, on a slideshow, and I was sitting here talking about it like a newsreel, you wouldn't think twice about it. So I'm not sure why you feel like it's disturbing. I mean, a lot of people think the Jim Jones picture is disturbing. I mean, that's your opinion. I'm just saying, I just think people take it out of context because they see it in a different light. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, so, the USSR flag is even worse. Once again, when you talk about political history and political science, these are some of the most important pictures in the history of political history and political science. So I don't know. Maybe just the subject of political history, maybe that's disturbing to some people. Or what does the other guy put? Is even worse. Who's that? I can't read his name, but what is it? What do you got against the Ruski flag? But I'm a democratic communist, forced to be an atheist. That Jim Jones painting is disturbing. Why? happened down there. Well, I mean, what are you worried about? Gee, I mean, y'all just scared of history. And y'all scared of true crime. A lot of people don't like true crime. They don't like history. How many of your kids you don't know about? Ah, international law. You're joking. Oh, here's more than two. Hold on. International law. Okay. We got a lawyer in here. You're joking, right? When they killed children in Gaza, where was it? When they attacked Menable, where was it? I didn't get Menable. When they started illegal wars, where was it? Well, that's what I'm saying. I understand exactly what you're saying. That's why I say formally, an occupation is called that. But that's why informally, people say Israel invaded Lebanon 4 times. So yeah, I agree with you. Sure, I mean, yeah, there's always these technical terms for everyday things. So yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, they bring in international law when they want to. I completely agree with you. 100%. Yeah. But still, there still has to be a definition of a occupation, a true definition. So, yeah, I mean, once again, we read that again. And but one thing you also have to understand now too is, I mean, it goes both ways. Like I said, no matter what you say, I appreciate that. Who the hell dropped that on me? That was slimy. I appreciate you, big homie. That was slimy BK. Ran the jewels on me. I appreciate that. But yeah. When on October 7th, I mean, you could talk about the same thing the other way. Women and children perished on both sides. And yes, the numbers are greatly lopsided. I do understand that because I believe it was like 2,200 people somewhere in there, like about 2,000 Israelis died, and then after the I don't even know what you want to call it, the onslaught on Gaza, like 60,000 Palestinians died. So it's not even close as far as the numbers. I appreciate that, like, big homie, but yeah, man, that go both ways though. You cannot sit here and say it's just one side. That's the thing that no, you can't say that. Regardless of who started it, regardless of who's right and who's wrong, both sides is taking bad casualties with men, women, and children. Shut up, Nazi! Atheist intelligence has left you unburdened. Atheist intelligence has left you unburdened. I believe that's I'm not sure if that's a compliment. I think that's a compliment. Hey Dylan, is that a compliment, bud? Thank you if it is about the answer I expected. Don't get excited by ignorance. Cyberdyne Systems you've been watching too much damn Terminator. I just called him stupid. Maybe, I guess, like I said, I didn't understand exactly what you meant. So if you were calling me stupid on the DL, more power to you. You're entitled to your opinion of me. Like I said, I don't try to change people's opinion. Jews all over the world are facing racism and threats because of stupid Nazi Israelis genocide. And that's why all Jews are not Israeli. Well, I can definitely tell you, forced to be atheist, I think to some extent or another, a lot of people are facing racism. But I've said on here a million times, I never realized how bad Jews had it till I put up these damn flags and these pictures, people don't see nothing but that flag. So, like I say, I just can't believe that people don't acknowledge that whoever they support has got dirt on them too. That's the thing. I could see if somebody says, I don't like that flag. Okay, I support this. And yes, we have done some bad things. We have done some things that I'm not proud of, but I don't like that flag. You never hear anybody say that. It's just, I don't like them. And we're awesome. And that's bullshit. I would agree with that. I'm not sure where I came in on that, atheist. Yes, American Family of Veterans. Yes, American Family of Veterans. Is that the wall of 3,000? Yes, he's an American, a family of veterans. And all I can say is we have lost like the last 3 damn wars. And it's been embarrassing, wall of 3,000. My grandfather's witnessed firsthand what the Nazis did. The Israelis are not Nazis. That's radical and stupid liberal nonsense. Well, I assume that you're talking to somebody else. Because I never said the Israelis were Nazis. Forced to be ignorant. Terrorists are Nazis. Oh, there's Marita. Well, aloha, Marita. Russia won World War II. Americans just came to steal Western Europe. And that's the truth right there. The Germans went down right inside, right at the Russian border, right there. Basically in the Ukraine. That's the truth. TZAISTV. Yes. Aloha, Marita. I can prove it to you. No, you don't. So, anyways, once again, like the premise of the podcast, this country is insolvent, and as you can tell, you can just tell from this chat, there's many more conflicts to be settled containing the United States, involving the United States, I should say. Oh, there's Bush. Nah, bro. Ain't now war. Or you are rage baiting is okay. It not you are the type of American I hate. The shit on the shit. I'm glad I'm born in Italy and not with your complex. I'm not sure. I could barely understand the paragraph. I don't know if maybe somebody can translate. I'm rage baiting. What am I doing wrong? You would think I forced you into this podcast. What did I do, bro? Let's see here. But you against Israel. I have no friends from Israel. Russia won. Like I say, I get lost in the chat sometime. Wall of 3,000 is thinking, you are a Nazi. Did you hear that, bud? Yeah, I stand against the Nazi state and not the Jews. When he says you are a Nazi, is he talking to Moa? Because if he's talking to me, that would be a new one. That's one I've yet to be called. I've had plenty of requests for the swastika flag. I mean, you get that daily, which will never happen. Israel is forever. When I see Israelis compared to Nazis, I tune out because I know the kind of idiot who is behind it. Yeah, I have never equated Nazis and Israelis together. Never. So I don't know. I don't know where that talk comes from. I think Wall of 3000 and 2799 is having a summit meeting. So let me see. Marie, free Gaza from Hamas terrorists. Free Lebanon from Hezbollah terrorists. Free Iran from the IRGC terrorists. Free Gaza from free Lebanon. Free Iran. Yeah. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. I just think a lot of that's easier said than done. And what about freeing the Iranians from the U.S. or are you freeing the U.S. from the Iranians? How do you look at that one? Free free USA from Trump. Who was that? That was Josh Garnham, 5771. We can sit here and try to free shit all day long. Free America from Trump. And free that coast from Zionist supporter forever. Everyday political here. Obama created Trump. No, what created Trump was them 40 gigs of data that Miriam has. You're completely wrong there. And made his ass run for president so she could further the Greater Israel Project. Obama ain't got nothing to do with it. Iran is about cutting money flow to the London corporation. Obama did create Trump. That's because y'all don't recognize the 40 gigs. If you don't recognize the 40 gigs, then all bets is off. Blacks ain't even Americans. They stuffed the country up worse than terrorists. You mean they built the country up? The hell you talking about? You think built this damn country? Give me a break. Hunt 11. If Obama had been an effective president instead of a liberal activist, the idea of a Trump presidency would still be a Simpsons joke. Well, that's now you're just talking. You're not talking facts anymore. Wall of 3000. You're just talking your opinion. No, them 40 gigs got his ass running for president. Miriam made it rain and put him directly in the White House. And now you stuck in the straight and you can't leave because of them same 40 gigs. No, I think that sounds a little bit more likely than some Simpsons BS. Now, come on, Wall of 3000. Greater Israel is nonsense. They recognize the sovereignty of their neighbors. Yeah. Okay. If you don't believe in the Greater Israel Project, maybe you're not as sharp as I thought, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, they recognize the sovereignty of their neighbors so much, they compromised that monkey to start World War III over there. That's how much they care about their neighbors. Don't give me a damn break. But here's the deal, Wall of 3000. Here's the one that no MAGA, including yourself, can ever come back from. Either way, Obama was a terribly ineffective president. That's your opinion. But the fact of the matter is, he didn't fuck off the petrodollar like that monkey at 1600 and done. He wasn't dumb enough to kill the goose that laid the damn golden eggs. You or no other MAGA has got an answer for how the U.S. is going to make up that damn petrodollar, risking the greenback as the world's reserve currency. Give me a damn break. Obama on his worst day, and my opinion, he didn't have many. Save this damn country. This country was going into financial damn ruin. That's the only reason why y'all voted for him. You thought you was going to pin it on him, and he saved your asses. And proof that he did save you, you gave him a second damn term. And the only reason why y'all gave him a second term is because he got your money right. Him and the New York Fed Secretary, Timothy Geithner, at the time. There's a name for you from the past. That Geithner. No. He gave them Iranians that $1.7 billion of their money the U.S. had tied up and said, leave us alone. Leave the petrodollar alone. And they can still make it rain over here. We could print as we wanted to. No longer now, wall of 3,000. No. They wasn't decoupling from the U.S. the way they are now with that bond yield at 4 or 5. I disagree with you, all of 3,000. Obama was such a weakling on the international stage. He went, I ran a plane full of cash. I just got done talking about that 1.7 billion that he sent over there so-called on pallets. And you give your right, I appreciate that like, big homie, and you give your right damn arm right now for them to only be asking for that 1.7 billion. You give your right arm. You about to give them, was it 25 billion? You about to give them the straight, the petrodollar, 25 billion. You're going to end the blockade over them 40 gigs. Wall of 3,000, don't even form your lips to talk about the Obama deal anymore. And you'd be lucky if that's the terms. He can't even get a deal. At least Obama was able to get a deal, and it was a good deal. And under the circumstances right now, it looks like a great deal. You can't even get a deal because of what's going on between Hezbollah and them Israelis over in southern Lebanon. That's why you can't get a deal. You over there twisted. You over there twisted. Them Iranians got that board out. They got the twister. The old school cats out there, you remember the game Twister? They spinning that motherfucker. Right arm on red. Got your ass twisted. Who is up? Where is Obama promised so much and delivered on a... Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Did I hear somebody say promise so much and delivered on a fraction of it? You mean like promising to end the war in the Ukraine on day one? You talking about those kind of promises? Like promises to bring down all the so-called Biden inflation? You mean those kind of promises? You mean the promises of, well, no, there's no more forever wars. You vote for me, ain't gonna be no more forever wars. You mean those kind of broken promises? Give me a damn break. Iran owns you so bad you can't even comprehend what's going on. Well, that was great military strategic dialogue. It seems like you know better than everyone else This is VS 2799. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he's talking to me or somebody else. If you were talking to me, I take that as a compliment. But I don't know who he was talking to. 2047 says Trump did end the war in Ukraine. You know what? I won't even go past there. Trump did it. Do you believe these people? Dustin Bailey, we are leaving the debt back. We're leaving the debt back system and going into a production system. Yeah, one could say that. Obama is a puppet for the UK. Well, Obama's not even in office anymore. I mean, geez, the man's hasn't been president for was it 12? What is it, 12 years? Hell, I don't know. Damn. Oh, I appreciate that, doggy. Shit, doggy doing the damn thing. I appreciate that super chat, doggy. Thank you, big homie. I appreciate you. I appreciate that, big homie. Iran is winning, but it's too long to explain here, basically. VS 2799 says Iran is winning, paved the way for Wall of 3000. I'm going to tell you why. I feel like I got the better in that little discussion I had with you, is because you're an intelligent individual. And if you had some really intelligent hard facts, I feel like you would have been intelligent enough to communicate them. But you didn't. And that's because you don't have any. When it comes to that petrodollar, Obama, Trump, there is no comeback there. I appreciate that, like, big homie. There is no comeback there. Now, I give you credit on your Israeli history, but wall of 3000, You know what? I want to read this from Forced to Be Atheist, because this is a good one. Obama was the first black president, and his presidency showed that America has worked a lot on the racism and discrimination that black Americans have faced for a long time. And the bad part about it, Forced to Be Atheist, after his presidency, the next election after that set the country back 200 fucking years. So I that's why I still don't understand. I don't understand what the ideology is of this country. And I think a lot of people felt that way. Because, yeah, I definitely felt especially when they elected Obama for a second time. I said, all right, well, without a doubt, the United States of America has turned a corner here. You cannot deny that. You can't deny that. And then 4 years after Obama's second term, 4 years later, they elect the most racist, controversial damn president maybe ever. So I'm completely confused when it comes to, because I agree with your statement, but I'm just completely confused as to why the country did that 180 the way it did. So let me go down here. What's this saying? Uh-oh, I don't want to delete nobody. I would completely agree with you on that, Paradise. Yeah, Bush set the country back. Well, no, I wouldn't say no. I'm going to tell you, Wall of 3000, why Bush didn't. Obama's then Obama. First, I'm gonna take your latest comment first. Obama bombed 7 nations. Trump has either bombed or been in conflict with or discussed being in conflict with 1 out of every 13 countries on this planet. So you can't, the numbers don't add up when you start talking about Obama and Trump and war. And I'm going to tell you why Bush didn't set this country back. I'm going to tell you why. Because I would assume you're talking about George W. Bush. So confirm that you are talking about George W. Bush before I give my side of that. Hey, man, hope you're good. Hope you never did say who Miriam is. Did I not? All right, let's give it to you right quick. Sometimes I get sidetracked. Thanks for reminding me. Here you go right here. While I'm waiting on Wall of 3000's damn comment. There you go. There you go, big homie. I appreciate that like. Cheers, mate. So what happened to Wall of 3000? I guess he's still in here. Damn, mosquitoes, go somewhere. I've moved on now. Oh, what you want to know? See, I went over there and did that. I lost my damn train of thought here. Well, start to Ukraine. We was talking about Ukraine. I lost my damn train of thought. Ah, and I'm making sure I'm not damn deleting people at the same time. Miriam Allison, what about her? Like I said, that's what I get for trying to have 10 conversations at once. All I can tell you is there's no comparison with Obama and Trump. No comparison. And I was saving my best one for last, but let me go back up here and see if I can jog my memory. I'm drawing a blank right now. I got sidetracked there in the chat. Take the star down, bro. Soviet flag. So what do you like it? Do you like any of the pictures up there? What's his name? Only an idiot could compare Trump and Obama. I agree. There is no comparison. Do you like any of the flags up there? King Wong 7 Key. Forced to try to silence me because he knows I speak truth. That's Marita. Russia, masters of war. Well, it's really, well, I keep hearing Ukraine's winning. Then I hear Russia's winning the war. Who's winning the thing over there? I appreciate that like, big homie. Who is winning the thing? Russia, masters of talking shit. Obama, masters of Russia. Ukraine is fighting Obama and his Russian minions. Look at these guys. How in the hell are y'all blaming Obama? Somebody that ain't been in office in forever. Russia's another country that got some gigs on that monkey at 1600. I appreciate that like, big homie. Oh, who was that? Who the hell? Oh, no way. Oh, no way. Who was that? Obama, hold on. Obama, breast president we had since 1856. I put that on Granny Hyundai. Oh, wow, I appreciate that. Who is that? Can you hold on? Wow, that's a hell of a donation. Who was that? Can I see your name? Because I couldn't see it in the super chat. Who was that? Can you just put that was me? I'm gonna have to scroll back up and just click on your name. Ah, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. So if I accidentally deleted somebody, that was me. Was that really you? Who was that? Was that really you? That was Siva Lee. Siva Lee 58. Hopefully I got your name right. What's good with you, flew away? Thank you. That was really kind of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hopefully I got your name right. Hopefully I got your name right. Yeah, now I hate I lost my train of thought on Obama. I was getting ready to get in his arse some more about Obama. Shit. Damn. Obama World War II. Think about it. Fluway 81 was the one who donated 50. Was that you, Fluway? Now y'all got me confused. Who the Fluway, was it you or was it? Let me go back up to the dang thing now. Now y'all got me confused. Man, that was Fluway. Hold on, was that Fluway? Hold up. See, you won't click on here. Let me go down because I don't want to delete it. Let me go down. Fluway, was that you, big homie? Was that Fluway book? That was Fluway. I couldn't tell because it blocked out the name. So this this 58 said, what the hell? I appreciate you, Fluway. I appreciate you, Fluway 8134. Yeah, man, I messed up. No, how'd you mess up the show? No, that wasn't. You good, Paradise? Can we get with for Fluway? Yeah, man, I messed up the show. So I assume that was you, Fluway. Made Obama invade. Okay, so I assume that was Fluway. I appreciate you, big homie. Once again, Fluway got all y'all beat on here. Fluway go all the way back to the old school when I had to come on at night without the Starlink. Watching me under the grainyism. So this little bit of haze you got here, this ain't nothing compared to what Fluway had to go through. From Litchfield. Real talk. I appreciate you, big homie. I appreciate that drop all day long. I appreciate you. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate that, big homie. I couldn't even see the damn thing. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was back in the day. That was back in the day, Fluway. That was back in the day. Oh man, I ain't had a Starlink up, big homie. I said, fuck it. I'm still going out there. So I appreciate you putting up with my ass back then and sticking with me, big homie. Real talk. I appreciate that once again. I'm gonna try to keep this going. This is corny as hell. You are a 6-year-old because no one gave me $50 damn dollars. That's that MAGA talking. Let me scroll back up here. Brother IQ 7682. I don't know what that means, brother. IKU. I know you from. I know. See, I wouldn't have known what that was except for the chat one time. That came up in the chat. I was like, "What the hell is Grinder?" So ha 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 ha. Oh, that's funny. Forced to be what is oh man. Oh, that's because who was that? Everyone knows the reality, and you don't need to argue with Nazis like Marita. Oh, them two going at it now. I thought the chat would be getting along. Down. He know better. Monte Carlo, he know better. 7682. Once again, let me check the news headlines. Make sure the damn world is still spinning. The NASDAQ and the S&P suffer worst day of the year. We got to see what's going to happen now with the underground casino. Are they going to buy on the dip, or is a correction coming? The conflict in Lebanon will tell you the answer to that. I've never seen so many dominoes fall from one or two certain conflicts around this planet. You got to watch that Hezbollah, Israeli conflict. That will tell you everything you need to know about what's going on out there. Which means you got to watch that U.S.-Israel conflict. The Strait, that's kind of like third on the totem pole. Because like I said, all they're going to do is keep doing ceasefires and whatnot. Because of them 40 gigs, see. Now you got to play your finances. Now you got to play your finances, big homie. And like I keep saying, when they come with that technate, if you ain't got no off-grid skills, it's a wrap, big homie. You will not be owning land in the technate if you have no off-grid skills. Nothing to bring resources to the masses. You're going to be stuck in some damn government housing, or if you're fortunate enough to keep your house, it's going to feel like a damn prison because you're not going anywhere. Because energy is going to be too tight and it's going to be too much damn crime. And the chatbot going to be watching over your ass because it knows every time you leave your house, you waste energy. And the planet can't take that anymore. You're in an energy war. You're in a resource crisis. And that's where this is headed. I firmly believe that. That's where this is headed. Ain't gonna be no more formal governments. None of this works. Look at the chat. What you think they're gonna fix all these discrepancies amongst the population anytime soon? Hell no. That's what they keep talking about when they keep saying they're gonna bring the system down. Then they got to bring it back up. Oh, you thought they was gonna bring it back up where your ass was getting free money, or they're gonna give everybody a Lamborghini. No, they're bringing it back up with a form of that damn technate. It's too much hoarding out there. It's too much money at the top that never did trickle down. Never did trickle down. So now you stuck. Why do you think all these scientists keep coming up missing? I appreciate that like, big homie. Why the hell you think that is all of a sudden? Oh, you think them coming up missing and the technate? When you read about the technate, you'll say, oh, that's what the hell he talking about. Oh, you think all of that is just a coincidence? Hell no. That's another thing. The few people that are going to have the little 4-hour work day, 4-day work week, I appreciate that like big homie. Them the ones that's going to be fortunate enough to have learned about the chatbot. Because that's all you're going to be doing is monitoring the damn chatbot. Making sure his ass don't overheat. Period. I appreciate that like, big homie. That's all you're going to be doing. Until the chatbot figures out how to monitor the chatbot. So you might get a little extra because you was able to get a job. That's why I laugh at these people when they go, oh, the hell with AI. The hell with AI. I don't like AI. Yeah, okay. The same thing people said about computers till they told your ass, well, don't even apply. If you don't know the basics of an operating system, don't even apply. Oh, I think I'd better go back and brush up on my computer skills. It's gonna be the same damn way with this chatbot. I need to take my ass to AI school now because I denied it for so long. It's a damn shame that the average damn American out there can't even write an AI prompt for a video. That's a damn shame. No, ain't gonna be no more governments. No, all that's done. All that does is waste resources. Everything gonna be ran by the chatbot, by the logarithm, like it is now. It's just gonna be a lot worse, big homie. Just like your video games, you started off with the Atari 2600. Now you look at the shit, it's like watching a damn movie. Just like your cell phones, big as a brick, now they flat as a damn pancake. It's gonna be the same way with this damn chatbot. You're gonna say, damn, I never thought that AI could do no shit like this. You ain't seen communism, big homie. Not even close. You can forget about the greenback. Ain't gonna be no more fiat currency. That's done. There'll be no more currency, period. It's gonna be all energy certificates. Better read about that technique. And the genius idea about that technique, the one genius idea is when you give up that energy certificate for that computer or for that cell phone, that energy does not transfer over to the vendor. It's taken off the board. And that's going to create a level playing field in the damn world finally. So you can't have all these damn little corporations and companies forming, hoarding all the damn cash or all the energy certificates. See, that's the problem now. When you get a good now, you pay somebody that dollar and they keep that dollar. That dollar doesn't vanish. But you wait until they get rid of them greenbacks and them fiat currencies and they go over to that energy certificate. The mark of the beast is on the president. Like that old Michael Rose song says from Blackie Uru. No fence not hold, too much bully in the pen. Yup, you're looking at a new world order. Gonna be no more money out there. These systems didn't work. communism, socialism, capitalism, none of it worked. No. So now they say we got to bring it all the way down. And we're going to bring it up a brand new way. That's why I keep telling you. They're going to crash all of this one day. When I say this, I'm talking about that damn stock market. That janky ass underground, broken ass casino. I ain't never seen a stock market so broken in all of my days. The fundamentals is just gone. It's a damn shame. Look at this chat. Many people are jealous of Jews because they are creative and wise people. 27% of Nobel Prizes have gone to Jews. Okay. Proud to be Jewish. What system should we have after taking down capitalism and communism? You're going to have technocracy, if I'm saying it right. Technocracy, I believe that's the way to say it. That's what you're going to have next. Look that up. Look that up. That's the next system that's coming. That's the technate. Respect for the USSR flag. Can you adopt? Can you adopt? Let's Dylan, let's just cut. Hey Dylan, let's cut right to the chase with this guy. We're just gonna go straight in for the adoption, bud. The hell with friendship. We're daily podcast bites. Where you reside? Are you in Moscow? I mean, where are you, bud? What is your profession? Go to ParadiseUnplugged.com. You can see everything that we do. You talk a bunch of nonsense. Well, you're entitled to that opinion. There's 202. Paradise, it's me again. Also, the dude who sent $5. I forgot to ask on what you think about Holocaust defenders. Let me once again, I want to thank you for that $5. I still got to figure out. I don't know if you bought a membership or I got to see exactly what you did. What do you think about Holocaust defenders? So first of all, let me make sure I get the right clarification here. When you say Holocaust defenders, are you saying people that thought the Holocaust was a good thing? Is that what you're saying? Like saying that deserved to happen? Is that what am I understanding you correctly when you say defenders? Yes. Well, I don't know if you've heard me talk about the tourism industry before, but the number one thing that I've learned in the tourism industry is that human beings can be completely heartless. So just to put it short and quick, I'm not surprised at all if there are Holocaust defenders. The same way there are slave trade defenders. Human beings, for one reason or another, you have a lot of heartless people out there. Now, are they just acting, trying to be cool in front of you? You'll never know. But I mean, all at the same time. I mean, you have some really ruthless, heartless people out there. So I'm not surprised at all when you come across a Holocaust defender. Not at all. 100%. Some are just seeking attention. get this man on a debate team. Oh, well, thank you. Fart Tickles 202. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Get away. My comment about Holocaust is getting deleted, Paradise. Well, maybe you shouldn't put it. Can you check my message? No, I got to go through too much. Can you put it in a different way? Man, you have a Nazi flag on the wall. I don't see the Nazi flag. Which one's the Nazi flag? Goko? Get rid of that Israeli flag. Can I ask you a question? You can ask my opinion on something, sure, 7682. You're more than welcome to ask my opinion. I was hoping Goko could tell me which one was the Nazi flag. Oh, okay, here's something. Regarding Jim Jones, MK Ultra, and serial killers. All right, what do you want to ask me? What's your opinion on it? You clearly don't seem too educated. Well, Goko, I'm still trying to find out which one is the Nazi flag. Because I don't see a Nazi flag up there. Which one is the Nazi flag? Goko, can you describe it, please? Yeah, you do see it. Yeah. I guess. Like I said, I don't see a Nazi flag up there. So I'm waiting for this question from about Jim Jones. Where is he? Okay, here he is. Our Project MK Ultra makes serial killers. No, I don't believe that. No. Like I said, I've met enough people in my time that I know had nothing to do with MK Ultra. And I appreciate that. Who hit me with that? Hold on, that stopped me in my damn tracks. I appreciate that. What's your name? See, I can't see your name. You gotta say I sent that. Thank you for that, big homie. Oh, that was Poland Ball Productions. Oh, it's Tickles. Well, I appreciate that, Tickles. I appreciate you, big homie. Thank you for that. That's Poland Ball Productions. Real talk. No, shit, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, no. MK Ultra, no, that's not causing any damn serial killers, no. Now, has it before? Maybe. But no, not now. Here's Goko. Tell me what it is then. Not trying to impose my opinion, so don't be so offended like little man. Okay. Paradise, what do you think about Hassan Piker? I have no idea who Hassan Piker is. So I have two Hassan Pikers here. So let's find out who he is. Hassan Piker. Let's see here. Oh, okay. He's an internet personality. is an American Twitch streamer, influencer, and left-wing political commentator. His content primarily consists of political and social commentary and media consumption. I never, you know what, I have seen this guy. Okay, yeah, I've seen this guy. No, he's okay. I think he's good. I have seen him. Let me make sure I'm talking about the right guy here. Yeah, I've seen this guy, but I've only seen him a few times, so I can't have too much of an opinion about it. What do you think about him? Gets hate for telling the truth. Well, the thing about it is, 1864, Hassan Piker gets hate for telling the truth. I mean, everybody's going to get hate in their life. I mean, you're not going to walk this planet and somebody not hate you for something. So, sounds like at least he made a living out of it. Well, people are going to hate you regardless. People will find a way to hate you for any reason at all. He is a cool guy. Yeah, okay. I might check him out a little bit more because I think you're not the first person to mention him. Jew has done more BS in the world than any other group. Once again, that's a matter of opinion. So, what are your opinion about CIA mind control projects? I definitely think all that happened. 7682. I believe every bit of MK Ultra. I do. And I think it's horrible the way they set those people up like that without telling them what the hell was going on. Yes, I do think so. Yes. You think it's worked? Yeah. I mean, if you want to look at it from a pure, I appreciate that, like, big homie. If you want to look at it from a pure military point of view, sure. I'm sure that some of those techniques that they learn from using everyday citizens as guinea pigs, sure, I'm sure they use that effectively in war. But that still doesn't make it right what they did. But sure. I think it was very effective. I'm a Jew. I like him. Hassan has good points. This is machismo. What's good with you? It's pretty clear your parents are siblings, and you'll probably marry your sister too. This $27.99. Are you going to add anything to this podcast? I'm a Zionist because I support the existence of Israel. That's what being a Zionist means. Now, see, I always figured it also meant furthering the Greater Israel Project. Yeah, I was right. You're not educated at all. I don't know if he's talking to me or who he's talking to. Zoran Mondani is live right now. A lot of you guys in chat are just bots. Here's Catman. He was in here earlier. It's not all Jews. It's a particular group of wealthy Jewish supremacists. As Henry Ford said, Oslo are the 50 richest Jews, and all wars will end. Oslo are the 50, but he also states most Jews are not a problem. It's not all Jews. It's a particular group of wealthy Jewish supremacists. I would agree with that, Catman. Just like in any society. In any society, it's, you get a few rotten apples that ruin it for the whole batch. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Yeah. Ford was also a bit towards Nazism, and let's be honest about it. Ford was also, Henry Ford. Yeah, he had a lot of skeletons in his closet. I liked his business skills. I liked the way one thing I did like about Ford was the way he looked at problems as opportunities, and he didn't look at problems as problems. I try to remember that quote in my life. But yeah, he did a lot of scandalous stuff. From cheating on his wife to, who he's hanging out with. Yeah. Coco Chanel as well. Yeah, Coco dated a SS member, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Hitler was inspired by forged writings. Possibly, I'm sure he was. Mao Zedong and Israel on the wall is crazy work. Well, you're entitled to your opinion. No matter who I put up there or what flag I put up there, you're going to get backlash. You're never going to please everyone. So I'm sorry the wall didn't meet your approval, sir. Palestine existed before Israel was even thought of, says Drippy 1864. Maybe because they are committing a sexual genocide. I don't know, Carlo. I think I do know that was a big-ass mosquito. What about Persia? Persia has existed nearly 3,000 years. That's Drip 2025. That's basically Iran, I believe, isn't it? I'm Welsh in the UK. There you go, Lavender. I'm Welsh. 1543. With a last name like Jenkins, there's some Welsh in me somewhere. So, aloha to you, Welsh. You think Russia can win this war with Ukraine, and why Russia still have bases in Syria? Says Monte Carlo 7682. Like I keep saying, Russia is starting to have the problem, I believe, that the U.S. has had for a while and will eventually have. If they was going to win this war, I think they would have won it. I thought Russia had the stronghold over the Ukrainians, but it seems like the Ukraine has turned the tables on this ism. You look and sound insane. I would take it. I would say you're talking to me, and you obviously don't believe that, or you still wouldn't be in here. You love this podcast. Now, come on, Chuck Sneed. With a name like Sneed, it's got to be good. Chuck Sneed's taken. All right, give me the 2002 version of Sneed. I'll take it. People don't read the Bible. No, Israel's are the kids of Jacob, right? Okay, they going. Who are Palestinians? They are Arabs from Egypt, Jordan, and Saudi Arabia, etc. Now, we already had this discussion. Just because that's where they originated from doesn't mean they couldn't evolve into Palestinians. You can't say that. Well, so you think Turkey can have a nuclear weapon? To be quite honest with you, I appreciate that, like, big homie. My opinion on nuclear weapons is either everybody should be allowed to have them or nobody should be allowed to have them. Who the hell are you to say, well, damn it, I'm MAGA, and I'm much more responsible than you? Yes, I know my name is all through the damn Epstein files, but I'm still more responsible than you. How the hell can you go around saying who should have a nuclear weapon and who shouldn't? I think that's the biggest, I don't know what you call that. Still over here being insane and not having a job. Are you talking about me, Total? Let me read Poland Ball Productions. He's been running the jewels on me. Hey, let's be honest. If they hated you so much, they wouldn't be supporting you by talking. Thank you. By talking in the chat. Thank you, Poland Ball Productions. A lot of them, Poland Ball, they just want their name read out. Sometimes people, their mumsy didn't give them enough attention sometimes. So, I'd rather for them to come in here, give me a hard time. Poland Ball Productions, give me a hard time instead of going out there harming some innocent old lady or, even worse than that, harming themselves. So, yeah, they come in here and they vent a little frustration. And I'm okay with that. Thoughts on mixing steroids with methamphetamines for a quick. Well, that means you're a damn fool. That's my thoughts on it. And once again, if you're under 18, get the hell out of this damn podcast when I hear somebody say something that damn silly. Yeah, why attack Iran, but not North Korea or Russia? It's almost like nukes are, in fact, a good defense. Well, that's part of it, Drip 2025. But you also have to look at this. How many other presidents weren't dumb enough to go over to Iran when Iran didn't have a nuclear weapon? It's not only nukes, it's also about terrain. It's also about ideology. It's about a lot of things why countries don't get invaded. Not just because they have nukes. The simulations, like I say on here every day, the U.S. military simulations told the U.S. you can't win. That's why none of the former presidents bothered going over there. But you got this one monkey that's got something to prove. And you see now, we stuck in the straight. The average YouTube live comment, if monetized, is 0.01 cents. I ain't supporting a damn thing. Once again, Total, you have proven that you don't know what the hell you talking about. You got no damn clue of what you talking about. And how do I know you don't know what you're talking about? Let me go to your channel. Let me go to you. Where's your damn channel? I'm trying to go to his channel. Let me see here. Go to his channel. That's what I want to see. With no damn subscribers, but you're a damn expert. And shit, you just joined. You just he joined May 26th of 2026. I'm all of 2 weeks old, chat, and I'm going to tell you that's why I don't listen to people. Your ass just got on here, and you're going to sit here. Now, you need this now to earn a decent living, a decent income. The comment section, it's got to be like Grand Central fucking Station now, sir. Well, how do you know that, Total? Well, I've been, my channel's been alive for 2 weeks. That's how I know it. Shut your ass up. Maybe he is a bot account. Show your CPM, bro. Why do I need to show you anything? I'll show you my CPM when you get some subs. You don't even, you couldn't even get your mumsy to say, okay, Total. Well, okay, after work, I'll log on. After work, I'll log on and I'll subscribe, and maybe that'll get the ball rolling for you, son. How the hell you go? How the hell you gonna challenge anybody to anything? There's peace overflows. Albanians are saying loud and clear, no grifter Trump, Jewish supremacist land grabbers. That's when peace overflows. She's from the original crew, from when the war first started. Unc still live. Yeah, 5 cell phones. This is how we does it. Come on now, 5. You know how we does it. What's Catman saying? Maybe I'm writing slow in English, so a little behind. What did Catman respond to? Did I miss something? Shit, maybe way up there with a hammer and sickle in the back. That's the extreme geek. He go. I like that comment. I like that. You're supposed to figure out the first half of the sentence when he puts with the hammer and sickle in the back. So I appreciate that, like, big homie. So I'm supposed to say, you're supposed to read the sentence of, holy crap, what's this wall all about? And he's got that red painting up there with a hammer and a sickle in the back. I like that that's a new form of communication. Holy Toledo. Who was that bloke? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is, the extreme geek. Be damn. Thank you, Coma. I appreciate it. Partisan Coma, I appreciate that. Aloha to you too. It's okay, Catman. Okay, here's Carl. Here's Carl's mags. Not Carl's bad. I'm going to go out as Carl's mags. No, not Carl's bad. I'm going to go out as Carl's mags. Okay, here we go. Why is there a communist flag and a fucking Israeli flag? Don't tell me you're a communist MFer, because if you would be a communist, there would be no Israel hell flag. So thank you for at least admitting that you're confused. And also thank you for admitting that you have no idea what the yellow and green flag is. So we appreciate your honesty here without saying it. Carl's Max 501. He goes, well, you couldn't be a communist because you would. Well, you wouldn't be a communist wearing a France jersey with a Jewish. Where'd he go? Hella confused. Yes, no problem. Don't be honest about that, but tell me. Well, let's start, first of all, let's start here, Carl's Mags. Go and read the description of the channel, and then come back in and ask whatever you like. I think things will make a lot more sense to you if you just did that. Thank you, sir. That's Karl Marx. No, it's Carl's Mags, like Carl's bad. Bro, communism was created by a Jew. Well, I have no idea why you're telling me this. I don't get what Carl's Mags is saying. He says, is he writing a letter? A letter? 2. And now where's the from? It's a little early for my Christmas gift. Mags. But I can take it early. No problem. Most people don't know that Israel supports communism. Well, I mean, like I said, I mean that sometimes you guys make some really broad statements. I mean, you can say that about the United States. You could probably say that about any country. I mean, I don't know. Like I say, stuff like that. Peace overflows. Oh, she's talking to forced to be an atheist. Ivanka Trump and her husband discovered their very own island, and the people of Albania are protesting by tens of thousands, saying, "Like hell, you did discover crap." And that's why I keep saying it's not so easy. I don't give a damn if you're talking about a private island or a whole country. It's not easy to take over people's territory. Okay, here we go. Here's Carl's Max. He went to the whoop. Here we go. So your content is showing nature's beauty, political content, and true crime. Plus you are an artist. I'll kind of help you out there. Yeah, okay, but still don't explain why you chose the composition of flags on your wall. That's because the composition of flags on the wall, you're reading, don't read too much into the positioning. What I do is I have the podcast, Carl's Mags, in the morning usually. And then whatever I'm talking about as far as that topic, I'll go paint something related to that topic. So there's still a lot of pictures because of the camera angle that you can't see. That's related to some of the podcasts. And I have more stuff coming as well. So once again, everything up here is related to a previous podcast. So once again, don't let the positioning influence you too much. But I definitely do have the Hezbollah and the Israeli flag next to each other because, in my humble opinion right now, that's the most important story on the planet right now. Because what's going on in Lebanon is determining what's going on in the damn Strait of Hormuz and that war ending, and the tourism industry in Hawaii getting back on its feet. So that is the one section that is planned. So hopefully that helps. Mags. Oh, where's the Welsh one? Well, the Welsh, they don't have enough drama. This wall is mainly for baby mama drama. Oh, there's Mags. Hold on. Okay, I thought there was something to read between the lines, I was a little bit offended, personal, because a lot of people try to connect early Israel to communism, but now I totally get it. One out of two. Yeah, Max. It's really no deeper than that. So I appreciate you. Hamas started the war and is responsible for every death in Gaza. Hamas has always used its civilians as human shields. That's a strong statement, Marita. So are you blaming Hamas for the October 7th retaliation, Marita? That's a strong statement, Marita. This is Lazarus 666. He comes in here and says the same thing every day. He loves to come into this podcast. I think he's just getting off work. And I think every day at his job is shit. So who the hell can I take it out on? My woman left me a long time ago. She took the kids. So let me go into that damn podcast and tell them how shitty I feel with my shitty ass screen name. It's a bot account. Hamas created Israel. Well, like I said, that's something that I guess if you dig deep enough, you never know what lines may cross. Marita is uneducated. Who is that? Who the hell was that? Who was that? Oh, that was Lynette A68. I'm just going to cut to the chase. Maritza is uneducated. Hamas started war very, very brutal way. Catman, Maritza, Judea declared war on Germany in 1933. Does your logic stand? I think, Maritza, I think you got your hands full. Poland Ball Production says, Lazarus is talking about you sitting here doing nothing while he comes in every day, probably with 2 beers in his hands, spamming the same line. You couldn't have said it. You couldn't have said it better. I couldn't have said it better myself. Poland Ball Productions. Oh, there are a lot of them. I get a lot of them like him. Oh, I get a whole lot of them like him all day long. All damn day long. I see many people here never been in the Middle East, not in Israel and Gaza, because they believe all what terrorists says. Yeah, I wouldn't mind visiting the Middle East one day. You know, when a bit of the conflict has subsided, when a bit of the friction is, you know, just hanging out by the pool. But listen, it's West Asia, not Middle East. You imperial colonizing. So is that the new term for it? So is it not called the Middle East anymore? Carl's mad because shit. Maybe I learned something up in here. It's West Asia. I haven't heard it be called that. Catman, have you heard that? We won 1 and 2 with USA. 2, yeah. So y'all shut up, UK. It's called Middle East because it's Middle East from London. So is the proper term, Carl's Mags, is it West Asia? Shit. That could be my... No other country is forbidden from defending its existence. Only Israel is forbidden from doing so. Yes, it is. Well, let me Google this. Damn it. Let me see here. I haven't heard that. The Middle East, now called West. Okay, it came up pretty fast. So, yes, West Asia is increasingly used in place of Middle East. Well, so that's why I do the podcast. So I like to learn stuff too. Oh, this is West Asia. West Side? Now, is that including? Let me get a map of West Asia here, so I know what the hell I'm talking about. Oh yeah, it's got all the whoop on it. Okay, oh, so that's West Asia now. Okay, I didn't know that. Oh, I'm gonna stump some people with this. Well, if you look at West Asia, damn it, they're gonna go where? You go down here. Now I'm hearing Europe is West Asia. Now don't get my ass in a sling here. I'm from the Middle South. My middle finger says it's true. Israel is 15 times smaller than my country, Finland. And Finland is a small country. Wow. Greetings. Who was that? Who was that? That was Luke Forbes. Well, aloha, Luke. No, I can't show it to you because I'm not on that kind of setup. But yeah, if you Google West Asia, it's exactly what he said. Hey, neighbor, UK is a dot on the map, and we won twice wars. Says 1543. So I take it what part of the UK are you from? A vendor. What's good with you, Seth? We see you. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. We're related. Yeah, that's right. I'm from Wales, damn it. Don't you remember me? I thought Finland. Wales, UK. Yes. I thought Finland had the best education before seeing Marie. Oh, here's Hoggleberry. He's back. Let me. I'm gonna get. I'm gonna. I'll put my plate in the microwave, darling. I gotta get back in there. You're still going. Why did I get recommended this again? You know good and damn well you came looking for me, Hoggleberry. What is it? Yeah, Hoggleberry. I'll never get the first part of it. What's good with your DYMD 1996? There's Lynette. She was forced to be an atheist. Greetings from Germany. By the way, see you soon. That's Carl Mags. Are you planning on coming to Hawaii, the Big Island? If you are, take my tour. Hoggleberry sounds like a name from a fairy tale. He gotta be. You know what? I said the same thing. It's funny that you say that. Poland Ball Productions. Because I said the same thing. I was like, out of all the screen names, you took that one? Yes, it's fake. LOL. Oh, we got somebody. Was that somebody from? Oh no, you're from Wales. You're just saying boogie down Bronx. I didn't think Welsh people said those kind of. I didn't think they said those kind of Negro kind of things. Boogie down Bronx. I know, bro. You from Jamaica. No, you know wrong. Is cannabis legal in Hawaii? No, it's not. I mean, you can get a medical card, but that's about it. Yeah, great minds think alike. HAWAIIAN. California it is. Yes, Hawaii is not. When someone defends Israel, there's a radical. They're a radical. But when someone defends Palestine, they're a Nazi. Geez, what is this world? Also, you should get a microphone to talk into. You know what? One day when my setup is proper, I'm gonna have all that hooked up. Productions. I'm gonna have the whole production set up. But I'm still building out the room, man. That's why you see gaps and whatnot. But that believe you me, Poland. That is definitely on the damn list. Yeah, I'm gonna have a full setup here. Sound is fine. Oh, thank you, Cat Man. When I do the replays, the sound is usually fine. But you know, we'll up our tech over time. There's Hoggleberry. Wait, so hate aside, what form of ideology is this? Not like a billion ideologies, but what would this fall under? When you say this, I have no idea what you mean by this. Do you mean this channel? Do you mean I don't understand what you mean by this. Poland Ball Productions. Hi, bro. Talk, please. My friend Mem. Send him 2-3 years. Who is this? This is Mario. Send him 2-3 years Dagestan and forget. Hey, bro. Talk, please, for my friend. Mem, send what? Send him 2-3 years, Dagestan, and forget. Do you have legal documents for that shed? Says stillborn 4000. He's been in here 1,000,005 times. Your belief system. You should stand against injustice everywhere in the world. Forced to be an atheist. We should stand against injustice everywhere in the world. I would agree with that. And with Islam, it's all lives matter unless they're infidels. I've got a birth certificate. Me Wales, UK. We got somebody that's trying to free Palestine, but I can't pronounce his name. So a Kuwait flag. You know, every time I see something about Kuwait, they're always on the receiving end or the losing end. I mean, I like teams that win. The last I remember about the Kuwaitis, see, you got to understand, I'm 56 years old. The last I remember about Kuwait in war was the Gulf War, when y'all, after 2 weeks, y'all was waving white flags. This is the flag of Palestine. I realize that. Are you ready? Are you ready for a pop quiz? Do you have an American abbreviated name so I can call you under that? I'm here to listen to the debate. It's interesting to see how Americans live. So once again, are you ready for a pop quiz? Question about Palestine. The good guys rarely win. We are the descendants of the bad guys, and so the cycle worsens over time. When you say we, do you mean humans or do you mean a certain group of people? Poland Ball Production says it's hilarious seeing people talk like they're 5 years old trying to defend something. I get it all day long in here, Poland. I appreciate that like, big homie. I get it all day long in here. It's a complex question. All humans. Well, I wouldn't say we're the descendants of only bad guys. I mean, that's a bit mean. What's your ideology? I'm curious, says Hogelberry. My ideology as far as what? Art? Politics? Fashion? I mean, that's a very wide question. Now, Random Hoosier, you got to come with something more original than that because I recognize your name and you've already been in here asking that silly ass question. So that's my question to you. Free Palestine, free Palestine. Yeah, you just let me know when you're ready to be quizzed on Palestine. Black Russian brother. That's Ferox 1629. Let me see here. Let me see if Book is still here. Book, I'm not sure if you're still here on the late session, this late, sir. If you're working late, would you wear MAGA hat if they paid you? Would I wear a MAGA hat if they paid me? Would I wear a MAGA hat if they paid? I guess it would depend on how motherfucking much they paid me. Shit. I'm anti-MAGA, but I'm also no damn fool. Shit. It depends on how much they paid me. Yeah, thank you, sir. You're already 5 steps ahead of me. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you for moderating. The best damn moderator in the fucking business. Yeah, the hell, it depends on how much they pay me. I'm not a fool. Thank you. Thank you, Book. Much mahalo. I think there is no such thing as a good, but we would think it's good because we kill animals every day to eat them, and it would be evil in the different world. My ideology is Christian art, gaming, and archery. Christian art, gaming, and archery. Well, under those terms, my ideology is taking care of these 3 acres, being a great husband, being a great podcaster, being a great political abstract surrealist artist, and being a kind person to the rest of the world. I think that covers most of my bases. So hopefully that answers somebody's question that's been asking that for days now. Do you think someday we could meet and make hamburger? What the fuck is this? Who is this? This is Goopinder. No, I don't think so. We could meet someday, sure, if you pay $95 per person and bring you and your family and come and book my tour, but there won't be any hamburger helper being made. I don't place the same value on animal life as humans, and certainly not the same possibility for deep meaning. Here's Hoggleberry. I like Hoggleberry. He's active in the chat. What's your belief system? Like, are you atheist, or do you believe in something like that? Yes, I'm atheist. Yeah, I believe in science. Next. We believe in Superman. Animals eat animals. You can say that again. That now that's for damn sure. That's right. The markets won't be back open until Sunday. Yeah, and I'll definitely be on tomorrow, unless I get a last minute tour, like I say all the time in here. The word good is a social construct, which now you're getting too deep on me, atheist. Seth Rice, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to be on as much as I can every day, all day, every day, because there's nothing but news going on out there. I disagree with your linguistic assumptions, atheist. I'm not. Oh, I think he's talking to atheists up there, not me. That's a good thing. Yes, it's for coexistence. The UN has now come under scrutiny for reporting on Hamas's lies throughout the war. The UN has caused a rise in anti-Semitism in the world. Yeah, that's an interesting take, Marita. Yeah, because I definitely can tell, even before I put this up, that there was a lot more chatter about anti-Semitism against Jews. And after I put these damn pictures up, I don't think it's exaggerated at all. Do you respect Stalin? I don't know Stalin. You know, I didn't have dinner with Stalin. But yeah, from what I read, I would respect him. Hell yeah. Stalin didn't take no mess. Hoggleberry says, why do you think there's nothing out there? There's a lot of room for something to live beside us out there. Curiously. Yeah, I believe that there's life out there, Hoggleberry, if you were talking to me. Rusty Ace, Trump 28. Don't make Let's not all laugh at the same damn time. Like I say, you take politics out of it. His health, you can forget about that. Jason, you can read it in news. I believe you, Marita. Yeah, I'll trust that. And it's finally somebody, it's good somebody used my name instead of, hey, this, hey, commie, hey, crackhead. Thank you for using my name. Hey, asshole. Hey. We evolve because of this survival instinct. We, feelings, love, sympathy, all part of it. The term good isn't a social construct, it's an objective reality with a measurable outcome, i.e., favorable. Wow, 1996, he sounds like a statistician. Like he can talk to you about standard deviations from the mean, shit like that. Bro is frying so much chicken, his camera is screen. No, it's the like I said, if you come out with a good one every now and then, you'll get me to giggle. That was a good one. No, it's the haze due to the lighting. It's too many windows on the Earthship here. I appreciate that like, big homie. Dinner with Gen Z. I'll be damned. Let me check my local news right quick. Make sure no storms are coming. Well, it's West Asia now. I gotta remember that. That was the lesson for today. I like that. It's no longer called the Middle East. The situation over in West Asia. Let me see Hawaii news now. Here we go. Let me see here. I like it when the news is quiet. And then you see suspect arrested in Mililani murder investigation. Looks all quiet on the weather front. That's a good thing. Because it was a stormy damn winter and a damn early winter. Late winter, early spring. Actor Anthony Head, known for Buffy the Vampire Slayer, has died at 72. Yeah, I remember his face rings a bell. Other than that, I think we're okay here. I like that. Very quiet on the local news. That's what you gotta like. I will read Renee Gaynon. Humidity is 80 to 95%. Can see mist. No, it's not mist you see. That's haze. That's haze coming in here. Please, do you will enjoy it as an, please, do, I think you're saying, you're asking and making us, please, do you will enjoy it as an atheist? Can you rephrase that, Catman? Maybe? Then it was maybe with a wink. Sorry for not using your name. I suck with names. Oh, it's no problem, Seth Rice. Oh, no, it's no problem at all. Long as you didn't call me crackhead or commie Jew or, that's all to the good. Please do. Please do what? Please do you enjoy it as an atheist? Yeah, I think that's what you're asking me. Yes. Yeah, I enjoy being an atheist. I mean, it takes out a lot of guesswork about what's going to happen to you when you die. That's for sure. Yeah. Sure, it is calm right before the nukes blamed on Iran, but will be someone else. Gotta go play Halo. Have a good night, guys. Aloha, Catman. We really do appreciate you. We really do appreciate you. My little pheasants out there, they saw something. And Chicky must have heard something. That's a damn shame. Poor lad was stabbed in the UK, 18 years of age, and police in UK arrested him. Still, he died in cell. Unreal. I'm not sure what lad that is. The AKM behind you is Titanic big. The AK behind you is Titanic big. Well, I think you're talking about the green and yellow flag, I believe, 9426. God will come to you, not when you want him, but when you need him. He loves you deeply. And then Hogelberry says, I like you as a person. I just don't like the idea of projecting your beliefs into others, but I can't do anything, so it doesn't bug me. What life do you think is out there? I think there's more advanced life. I think there's all types of life out there. Hogelberry. I think there's insect life out there. I think there's life very, very comparative to us. But they're my guess is they're wiser. There's all types of life out there. Yeah, what we know about the universe is nothing. It's nothing. There's all kind of life out there. Zero doubt. I appreciate that book. He may grab you one day. Don't be shocked. God is in books. There's a lot of talking here about God. That's one thing I've noticed. Maybe I might have to come back up with my atheist podcast again. Because the chat seems to have evolved. We got rid of a lot of the low IQ individuals. I didn't think that ever was going to happen. And I appreciate that. God will exist forever. Will he not? Fine. Okay, where is it now? Where is it? Where is what now? 9426. You said you were atheist. You brought it out of it. I guess so. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring that. Well, there's Poland Ball Productions. I appreciate that. Religion will always be a hot topic. Shame. Let me like that real quick. I appreciate that. I know the name by heart now. Poland Ball Productions. I appreciate that. That'll help go towards that microphone one day. Damn it. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. If God did exist, it probably doesn't know we do. Intelligent design created all. We have to do our part, says 1996. We should stay on the fence till we get evidence from the science about that's my thank you. Oh, that's right. His name is Atheist. Thank you, Atheist. See, I got a backup up in here. I'm gonna have to do a podcast on this. See, last time I did it, that was before a lot of the new people came on board here. I guess I'm gonna have to do that. Throw that stuff into a piggy bank. You got it, sir. He's giving investing advice. throw that chump change into a piggy bank. Don't spend it all in one place, you lad. If you don't want to see the light, that's cool, my bro. He'll love you either way. Hi. Just when I thought I wasn't going to get that question anymore. Hi, is Miriam the older sister of Moses and the mother of Jesus? Ah, let me you tell me. Okay, you tell me. Who was that? That was Martin Jean, 6954. You tell me. How could he be a Muslim? He was born 600 years before Muhammad. When it comes to the universe stuff, I see it as a waste of time. It's going to take light years to even get to like the closest star. Well, the only reason why I question that philosophy is because, I mean, what if they have the capabilities to get to us, Seth? You're looking at it one way, bud. What if they got the capabilities to make it to us? Poland Ball Productions. Damn, I wish we could get Unknown back in here from the last stream. Cracking me up, that man. He'll be back. Don't worry, he'll be back tomorrow. Here's Hogelberry. I believe in a religion, but I don't go around projecting it. The ideas of Christianity preaching. But if they're not receptive to the idea, then don't do it. It is the podcast. It is the podcast just interacting with everyone. You lost me. you lost me from the word I, Hogelberry. Huh? What? What the hell did you just ask? You think you can break that up into three different parts? You lost me from the word I. I don't think people realize there's a lot more stupid people, and those people usually need something to believe in. AK, thank you, Seth. Thank you, Seth Rice. Let's not get into the ins and outs of Jews and Christians. Wrong. This is the wrong chat for that, guys. This is not really the forum for that, fellas. That's what DYMD says, 1996. Oh, brother. There's Hogelberry says, oh, brother. Yeah, Hogelberry, can you bring it down a notch? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. What are you asking me, Hogelberry? My school recently had someone beat because of religion. It's certainly not something to turn your back on. So Poland Ball Productions, where are you located? Are you in Poland? Okay, Miriam got the money from... Okay, here we go. Here go Martin Jean. Here we go. Okay, Miriam got the money from Sheldon, who got it from sick gamblers, and now she uses this money to fund it. There you go. And she made it rain. They made it rain 3 times on Trump's campaigns. There you go. I am from Poland, but we moved to Connecticut. Oh, okay. I've been to Connecticut. It's dark over there. Yeah, I've been to Bethel and I've been to Wilton. Muhammad said that he would die from, and he poisoned died from. We should be more productive with our time and not waste our time with the what if questions. As I can say, the entire world is in someone's computer and wouldn't be able to prove it wrong. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with most of that, atheist. Yeah. I appreciate that like, big homie. That's definitely true. Oh, here's Hogelberry. Okay, here we go. He says I've got to break it down in small chunks for this guy. What's the podcast about? Is it interacting with others and sharing what you believe or something else? Well, it's flexible. I usually give my monologue about the topic for the day, and then most of it's interacting with the chat. Then I'll drift off into my own little, soliloquy for a minute, then come back to the chat. We read the stock market on here. We read major headlines. So it's kind of a hodgepodge. I don't know why you couldn't just write it like that the first damn time. Why does that have to be the second time around? Earth is round. Well, I personally believe in science, but I'm not going to make fun of someone for believing in something else, considering we might never know it in 1 billion lifetimes, says Poland Ball Productions. Very well said, sir. Very well said. So once again, I've been on this damn thing for 2.5 hours, plus earlier I was on for another, 3 hours. So let me get ready to step away from this ism. I gotta charge up this damn battery. Let me go a little. I can go a little while longer. Let me see here. Off with your Jesse. You're just a bunch of dudes shooting shit, bouncing ideas off of each other. Well, 1996. I'm not sure if you don't like the you seem to have liked the podcast before. Hopefully you still join us, but people come and go all the time from these podcasts. They come and go all the time from these channels. Earth is not round, but a perfect sphere. It is an oblique spheroid, slightly flattened at the poles and bulges up at the equator. There's atheists. I guess I came in a little late for those one. Yeah, there's 9447. Yeah, I've been on a while. To another comment, then put the end. My bad. I don't get much sleep at night. I don't know if you will for how long you're going. Yeah, I sleep well at night. Yeah, I'm trying to go even longer here. You need to get conversation cards for us because we have been stuck on the same damn topic. Yeah, that means it's a hot topic. Poland Ball Productions. It won't be visible in a big scale view, so can consider it as round. See you, Donut. We're shooting shit, talking about stuff candidly. There you go, 1996. But once again, I want to thank Book for moderating, the best damn moderator in the business. And I should be on tomorrow. Tomorrow, Saturdays and Sundays are usually some pretty hot sessions. So I'll come in here with a hot topic. And but Sunday, maybe I may come with the atheist topic because the religion seems to be pretty hot. So we'll have a hot one tomorrow and be ready for Sunday. Long as I don't get a tour, we'll do something with about atheists. You too, atheists. Have a great day. I appreciate y'all. Once again, I want to give a shout out to Fluway with the big super chat and Poland Ball Productions by supporting the channel, and everybody else that came in here supporting the channel. I think some of the regulars. I think we had Peace Overflows, Marita. Who else? It's kind of hard to say. Forced to be the atheist. He's making headway up in here. He's gaining ground. Who else? Seth Rice came back up in here. Hogelberry, he's been very active up in here, so we appreciate that. We appreciate the active viewers. And Sean, he was commenting, but he kept getting boxed in, it appeared. And DYMD 1996 was in the house. So I should be back on tomorrow. What's the topic for tomorrow? I don't like to give it in advance, because people, then they do a bunch of studying, and then they try to take over the damn chat. So it'll be a surprise. Give you a reason to show up tomorrow. So once again, I want to give a live shout out to Fluway for that big drop. And once again, I want to give a shout out to Book, the best damn moderator in the fucking business. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit the sub button. Hit that follow button and hit that notification button. We coming back at you. Aloha and mahalo.